Hello everybody, welcome to part 3 of this 1001 pre-decimal penny search. I've got a bag of pre-decimal pennies and we're searching through them. Now before we start, remember yesterday, or whenever it was, the day before, part 2 anyway, I found this odd coin with just 191. Something missing, a digit completely missing there. So I stuck it under the microscope and let's have a look. So there we are, it's starting to look like a 2. Depends what angle you look at it from. Let's look at it at a different angle. So from there, depending on what light you get, you start to see different things under there. But it does look like it's been removed. Something has been removed deliberately, I think. In the past, a long time ago, because it's been worn down with the coin. Dan said it could be full of grease. The die could have been full of grease. That's why you got a marking like that. It's possible. What do you think? It's definitely been deliberately moved. Now that's my final thought on it. That has been deliberately moved out of there. So hard to tell. So hard to tell. Okay, let's get back to the hunt. Put that to one side because that's not part of the giveaway. What is the giveaway is everything I put on this board. So all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed to the channel, comment on the video, and comment on all the videos in this series, on this bag of pennies. Then I'll pick one of the videos at random, one of the comments at random, and the winner will win all this lot on here. So please click that like button now while you're watching this video, and that'll help me. Thank you very much. Let's grab a handful and see how we get on. Right, here we go. First one looks like it's a Victorian. It's an 1888. I don't believe I've got that one yet. A 1913. There's a 1915. Looking for that broken tooth. Is it up there? There's the colon to the right of the Brit. Word Brit, and it's not a broken tooth. Still haven't found a 1915 broken tooth yet. There's a 1931. 1926, we're looking for the modified effigy of this one. Now I'll explain that later on. I have in the last series explained that, but that's not one, that's a standard one. We'll come back to that in a later video. 1900. There's 1953. Now that is a scarce one. Not rare, but scarce. Did not expect to find one of those. That's good. I'll mark on there, but that's a good find. And now I've got a 63. Oh dear, what we got here? That's a Victoria. I don't know if we can read the date on that. It's an 1873, but this looks like it's been used as some kind of tool, some kind of lifting device, I should think. Oh, that's a shame. I'll put it on there for now because we haven't got an 1873 yet. It's different. Lots of old Victorias here. There's another one I can't read. Got to be sure before I can put it on this. Give that a bit of a clean. Don't think that's going to be readable. No, it's not, is it? Nah, not readable, that one. There's a jersey. A 1935 this time. I think I've got a 1935. I do keep the jerseys, the territory ones. But I have got a 1935. It's a bit grubby, that one, but nevertheless, it's an old one, and that's my favourite portrait, I think, of a monarch on a coin. George V jersey. I like that. That goes in the giveaway. 1918, there's no mint mark on that one. And a 1937. And there, unbelievably, is a 1953 already. Quite a low mintage, only about 1.5 million of those minted. Gotta have a few more. Lots of Victorians in here, I notice. And there's another one, an 1886. But I think we've got that one already. Yeah, we have. 1896 Victoria. There's a 1919. Oh, I thought that was a little mint mark in the corner there. And it is, that is. It's a H mint mark. H4 Heaton Metalworks in Birmingham. They were helping the Royal Mint out in 1912, 18 and 19, producing the pennies. That's a nice find. Another Victoria, 1882. There's another one we haven't got. Has that got a mint mark on it? I think that's got a H mint mark. Yeah, between the two eights. An H mint mark there. Just looking at my Whitman folder there, you can see the 1882 with the H mint mark, H4 Heaton in Birmingham. They were all made there that year. There was none made at the Royal Mint, so they all have the H mint mark on for 1882. Let's carry on then. We've got a 1931 there. There's a 1912, and it hasn't got a mint mark on it, surprisingly. There's a 1919 with no mint mark. And there we've got an 1894, so that's another old Victoria. I don't think we've got that one yet. Right, there's a plain 1919. I think I've passed one of those already. 1894, which is there. And we've got the 1919 with the H mint mark, which is that one. And this 1882. There we go. Right, let's grab a few more. I'm going to try and keep these videos around about 15 minutes or under 15 minutes long, because I think that's about right. That's about what people want. There's 1949. Dave from Northeast Coins said they should be under 15 seconds long, but I'm going to do a bit longer than that, Dave. All right, there's a 1905. What do we need? 1903 and 1904 for the Edward VII. There's another 05, and there's an Australian. First Australian penny there, 1944. Not bad, Nick. Scratches going on there, but not too bad at all. That's going on the board, so that'll be part of the giveaway. A 1909. A 1965. It's the first 65. Put that down there in a minute. There's a 1902, but you can see that's a high tide. Looking for the low tide. And there's another 65. Now, there's an 1877, is it? 77? Yeah, 1877. Bit of a mucky one there, but... And it's got a cross. People find a lot of these old Victorian coins. People have scratched a cross on it. Anybody know what that was all about? And there's a 1918. 1901, Victoria that'll be. There's a 1927. 1966. Another 1920. And there's a grubby Victoria. Oh, that's not good condition, is it? But it's an 1879. And we haven't got that one yet. So let's put the ones down there. Put the 1879 down there. And put the others down there. Which is the 1965, the Australian, so that's full up there now. I'll have to start doubling up on some of those. And the 1877. And there we go. Right, we'll do a few more. Starting with a 1930 George V. There's a 1920. There's a Victoria. And it's going to be one of these difficult to read ones, but that's going to be 1882, I think. Yeah, it's a 2, is it? Or is it a 9? What do you reckon? I think it's a 2. And there's a 63. Oh, and an Irish one. Another Irish. 1948 this time. What was the other one? 49, wasn't it? I'll put that down there in a minute. There's a 12, 1912 with the Heaton mint mark. What I'll do, I'll go through all the ones that we find in this hunt and I'll put the best one down for the giveaway. 65 again there. There's a Victoria. 1897, is there a dot between the O and the N? No, sadly there's not. And there's a 15, come on. There's the word Brit. There's the colon. Follow the colon up. Oh, could that be a broken tooth? Could that be my first 1915 broken tooth? Oh, so hard to tell. The focus either, is it? I think it could be. I'm going to get that under the microscope. I've just put it under the microscope. I won't put it on the screen because it's sadly just one of the plain ones. So it's just the Irish one. 1949 we've got already. So there's a 1948. I'll put that on top there. Okay, here we go. A 1927 George V, the Queen's grandson. Queen's grandfather, I'll get it right in a minute. Victoria's grandson, 1948. There's a 1935. There's a 1900. And there's another 1879. Not quite as good as the one we just found. There's a 1912. That's got a mint mark, but that's not in brilliant condition either. H for heat and mint mark on that one. There's a Victoria, 1898. 1921. 1946. Now, has it got the little mark on it? After the E on one, there's a little colon shaped Comrie full stop mark, but it's not on that. And oh, R for Robert on that one, look. R for Richard. 1891. Did we get 1891? We did. So the winner can choose. They can have an ordinary 1891, or they can have that one. There we go. Right, I think I'm going to call that a day for this video. What I'll do, I'll put a link below to the 1926 pennies, which you need to look out for. The mint marks, the H and KN mint marks. That also includes the broken tooth and recessed ear varieties, and the 1946 penny. So I'll put those three links below. So click on them, and you'll know what I'm talking about then on a lot of these things. Okay, look at that lot still to look through. Doesn't look like it's been touched yet. Massive amount still. Right, thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Please click the thumbs up. Thank you.